Uh, yep. I'm moving a little slower than usual. Um, Holy butt cheeks. Um, I feel like my hat, and someone commented, "I love all your hats." Me too. But this one today, you guys, and yesterday, yeah, I'm feeling old and beat up and tired and
Well, people have been warning you about this, right?
well, yeah, exactly. Um, and so you love all my hats. You have no idea how many. You've seen this one already. This is my really old one. This one's like 30 years old. This one is the one I use mowing, and you can tell because it's got the sweat stains up here. And so it was black, and this is what happens when you put bleach in there. You guys, yeah, let's. I don't know, Ava. Should we do the?
If you feel like it.
Yeah. All right. Let's. And then I'll talk. I'll talk about the truck that hit me yesterday. Okay. All right. Let's go.
This episode of The Mad Camper has been sponsored by Minnesota.
Yeah. Yesterday and most of today. It's later. It's later on in the day today. Yesterday and most of today. Um, it was kind of like that. Like, Kyle wasn't expecting. Well, we'll just call him Kyle. He looks like a Kyle, right? Um, but the difference between me and Kyle, I mean, we were both expecting to like have fun and be and see, I can't even do that anymore. But we were both expecting to have fun and Kyle was not expecting the net to be frozen. It's kind of a weird analogy, but I was expecting to feel like crap 3 days ago because that's what you guys were telling me. Day 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7. It's day 7 today. Yesterday was day 6 after chemo, right? I was fully expecting to feel like crap. And I've got a bunch of things that I want to talk about. And this video might be really random, you guys, because I don't have notes. I'm gonna sit and shoot and edit for a little while, and then I'm gonna go lay down, and then I'll come back and do a little bit more because that's And what's weird, you guys, I don't know if I'm trying to figure out the psychology behind it, but when I'm doing this, I feel a lot more energy than just laying around. So thank you for I don't know. Consuming my weird content, okay? But this actually does help me. Endorphins or something. I don't know. I just get. Anyway, one thing I want to say right off the bat, you guys, I really hope that some of my videos have been like really silly and I was very high energy. I think because I was fasting and I was early on in my chemo. I hope I didn't come across as like bravado and look at me, I'm still feeling good. I because it was really none of that, you guys, because I know a lot of you are suffering way worse than me. Okay. I get it. So I really hope I didn't come across as, I don't know, kind of, I don't know, not arrogance. That's something different. But do you know what I mean? Like, I'm still feeling good. Look at me. Look what I can do. No, it's actually this whole thing, you guys. especially yesterday and most of today when I was feeling really poopy. And through this whole thing, you guys, I have been actually very humbled, especially reading a lot of your comments. Okay, this has been I'm just being honest, it's been a very humbling experience. I know a lot of you are going through way worse than me. So, okay, from here on out, you guys, it's just going to be short little clips. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to talk to, but I just came in from outside. What I've been doing is forcing myself to go outside every hour, maybe two, and just at least go on the deck or walk around the backyard a little bit, maybe go in the front, the driveway and look around just to get out of the house, right? So the truck. Going outside isn't easy. Yesterday and earlier today, and I don't get sick, right? I haven't been to a doctor in 5 years, but yeah, the chemo is hitting me. What it feels like is, that's not you, that was me. I'm able to walk, but yesterday I had a hard time. It kind of felt like I had to really concentrate on each step, and they were really short. My balance is off. And, it's like, I hope neighbors don't see me because they might be worried because I'm low energy, just weak. And I come back inside, I either sit and shoot a quick video or I lay down. It's like, I'm done, right? So, the truck hit me yesterday, and I'm feeling a little bit better today, but I don't know. All right. Okay, some quick technical scheduling updates. So my first chemo was 7 days ago, right? I just hung up with scheduling. So today is the 20th, March 20th. Next Monday, I have a virtual visit with someone, and she's going to do the pre-op evaluation, an assessment. Then I've got surgery on the 28th, on Thursday next week. They're going to do an laparoscopic, remember I talked about it in the previous video? Laparoscopic, kind of a big deal. And what they did is the surgeon said, we're going to cancel your next chemo, which is supposed to be next Wednesday, right? Every 2 weeks, I'm on a 2-week cycle. They canceled that. My next chemo isn't until April 10th. So I don't know. I don't know. So surgery on the 28th. And I think that's it. So I've got a little break from chemo. So that's what's coming up. Okay. Pancreatic cancer causes diabetes. That's just one of the fun side effects of it, right? So I've been trying to be really careful with my diet. High protein, low carb, right? I bought a ton of meat. I bought some country style ribs, boneless pork. I smoked them, put them on my smoker with just I have my own barbecue dry rub I put on there. And it's just a grill. I'll explain later. But so I smoked them for 3 hours, and then the propane ran out. So, they're in the crock pot right now. I got to get them out of there. But I bought a ton of meat. I bought a big chuck roast that I have ideas for. But here's my question. Those of you that are struggling with your blood sugar, I'm testing it all the time because, I'm a data analyst. I'm into the data, right? So I'm probably doing this more than I should. But this morning, 202, which is still a little bit high. 278, 264, 284, 303, 297. You know, I'm taking these pills, you know, for glucose, whatever. 291, 298, 359. Earlier today, 359. My question is, when your blood sugar is really high, how does it make you feel? I had a friend in college. She was hypoglycemic, I think. Her blood sugar was low, and she would almost like pass out sometimes, and we had to give her like candy or something, right? Hyperglycemic, I think, is when your sugar is too high. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you guys, how does it, what should I expect if my blood sugar goes way too high? Am I going to pass out, or do I just feel weak and tired and like how I've been feeling? I don't know. Let me know, okay? I told you this was going to be random. I'm feeling a little bit better, all right? This helps me. All right, now, Tobies. Tobies is a restaurant in Minnesota. Excuse me. It's halfway between the St. Paul, Minneapolis area and Duluth, the North Shore of Lake Superior, right? If you haven't been, and you've noticed my t-shirts like Grand Marais, and this is Bluefin Bay. It's dirty. It needs to go into the laundry, but yeah, and it's halfway between here and Duluth, so everybody stops there. If you're from Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about, okay? All right. Okay, you guys, it's almost 6 o'clock, almost my bedtime, right? I'm exhausted. One last thing. Let that sink in, because I mean it. Okay. You guys are helping me probably way more than you know. Okay. Thank you. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.